Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Moon Day. We are at a fresh start of a week. We got the eclipses behind us, and we are now in April, a brand new month, exactly 21 minutes ago in Eastern Time. So I wanted to pop on to do our astrology forecast for the night. We are doing March 31st to April 9th. And April sure does bring in those April showers. And we have 2 planets in a watery trine this week. We have a Cancer quarter moon. So get ready for an outpouring of emotions. Mercury is retro in Pisces, and that adds to all the watery elemental theme this week. Perfect for balancing the Aries sun fire sign. A lot of calmer month this week. Aries is a lot calmer than March Madness, so kind of glad that March is behind us, although it went so fast. It's almost like I didn't even realize it was there. And we have April Fool's Day today, so don't forget to fool someone. Always like to prank someone with like a text that catches them off guard and then be like, April Fools. I do some pretty mean pranks sometimes, but I try not to get into like nasty, horrible things. But I like to stir the pot a little bit as the Aries fire sign. And I wasn't able to view the solar eclipse on Saturday, unfortunately, but I did get up and I did check the skies, but it was just so cloudy and it rained all Saturday. So I don't know if any of you were up for it, but if you did get to catch it, I bet it was really a life-changing kind of moment. The eclipse energy, when it gets to that half crescent over the sun, it's an unspeakable feeling. So when I have been able to experience the solar eclipse, usually they're more so in the afternoon, not so early where we have sunrise, so we're able to catch the moment, but not so much this year. Anywho, this week is going to be the release of all those bubbled up, pent up emotions that you've had. We have Neptune in Aries, and the last time Neptune moved here was one day before the Civil War. And this is going to be a year, to say the least. Now, this was also a time when the veil was thin. And if you're not familiar with Mary Todd Lincoln, which is Abraham's wife, she actually, during this time, did seances. Inside of the White House, she would throw parties and have get-togethers, and one of her sons died, so she would do seances and she would commune with the dead. So during this time frame, if we're thinking back to the Civil War era, not many of you think that it was a spiritual time, but it actually really was. And she would dabble in the dark arts, and they actually had a double exposure film artist that would do like ghost-like photo shoots and have like double exposures where there would be like a hand on someone and there would be no one there. So Mary Todd Lincoln, who would have thought? And there was also the free love movement in the 1960s. And if you don't know about the free love movement, it was when the women fought and believed that they could get it on basically as much as the men could get it on. And now Aries is your trailblazing, it's your leading cardinal first sign of the zodiac wheel. And Neptune really does obscure things, and it veils things. It's almost like we're having seances with AI right now, except the AI answers are all programmed in, where seances, I'm not really sure what we're going to expect from the ether. And then on this Friday, we have Mars trined with Saturn. And then we also have Lilith, the scorned woman, also in Scorpio now. And Mars-Saturn trine is a good time to consolidate, to turn your emotions towards home. A time to do a check-in with the quarter moon, otherwise known as the half moon. And this is a halfway point on April 4th, the in-between. So are you getting what you need? Is the balance between you and your loved ones equal? The give and the take? Do you feel like you're giving too much, or you're not receiving what you need? It's spring cleaning energy. What can you do with your space? And trines are a time of harmonizing. So putting up boundaries, renegotiating rules, and maybe even giving someone a second chance. And Neptune rules the subconscious. So that is our weekly forecast. So you can get out your brooms and start your cleaning. I'm just kidding. I've been actually cleaning. I cleaned this weekend. I've been dusting and vacuuming and washing everything and getting ready for the sun to bestow all its light upon us and show us all our dusty, dirty places in our house. Because when the light pours in, I can just see that dust sitting. Anywho, I love you guys, and I hope that you all had a very fresh, amazing start to your Monday. My day was all right, but it could have been better. So many blessings. I'll see you all tomorrow for our crystal a day keeps the doctor away. Jules.